Welcome to the campaign of the world beyond the Witchlight, my friends. Your adventure starts in a carriage.
Oh.
The 5 of you, for now, have been accompanying a group of people heading to the Witchlight Carnival, an extravaganza that is held here once every 8 years. However, your wish is not the Witchlight Carnival. You have been called by a warlock, an old warlock that was an ancient adventurer. He has a very specific quest, and you have been chosen by the Adventurers Guild from the other city, the one nearest this one, to carry out his wishes. However, you don't exactly know what he wants, and that's why you are going to his place first. On your way to this warlock, you have been accompanied by the people you see here. And I will ask you all, in the order that you wish to present your characters. We can roll the dices if you want to see which one goes first.
D20.
Okay, everyone
D20.
roll a d20.
Heavens.
I got 3.
Hehe.
How do you roll a d20 in this?
Slash roll, and then you write the number of dice.
I got a 3, thank goodness.
Okay. Miles, when you do a roll out of session, could you just like write it in the chat, if you don't mind?
Yeah, in out of character, or where do you want it?
Just on the Foundry, there is a little chat. You can just put the number there,
okay.
if you don't
I
mind.
see.
Okay, perfect.
I don't quite understand, but I rolled 11.
My Romulus looks up at the apparent hedgehog with a wand in his hand, and he goes, "You're finally awake."
No.
That is so funny.
I love your character picture, dude.
Aww.
It's so cute.
So
Yeah, it's kind of like your profile picture, but with a hedgehog.
I have this little thing. Wait, what the? Guys, why are your numbers weird?
Yeah, I was
You're
asking
supposed
myself
to
that.
write slash roll, and then 1d and the number behind it.
I understand now.
It's kind of weird. It's okay if it works weirdly. Tuk. Okay. So, we start with. I like to do this thing when I describe roles and how they go. Start with the lower number, so Remedis.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What do you want in an introduction?
I would like maybe the name of your character, how they look, maybe a bit about their background that you wish to talk about,
Okay.
maybe like what he's doing here or what he would have told the other characters, and whatever you wish it to.
So, my character's name is Remulus. I haven't really decided what his race is, but I always describe him as a half tabaxi. Because you can tell from just this picture, he kind of like looks like a little cat person, sorta. His whole shtick is that he is obviously he's adorable, but also he is haunted by something terrible that he doesn't understand. So evil just kind of follows in his footsteps. But he's coming to this circus seeking out the warlock because he wants somebody who he wants to consult with somebody who has experience with evils that can be bargained with.
Can we have the pictures somewhere on the Discord?
You just want to see his face?
Yay.
Okay. I think I
just...
actually.
And also, I like to have that, so if I do fan art,
All right. Tell you what, I'll just do at enough, and you can see the attachment. And that is pretty much my character's intro.
tuk tuk tuk. Well, thank you very much. I can obviously see the darkness behind Remulus's eyes from his profile picture. That is,
Yeah.
we can see it. We
Barely
can see the
contained.
hurt, the pain. Yeah, exactly.
I can
With
see
the
later on he's just
sleepiness.
gonna be like, by the night I'm tweaking.
Oh no. Okay, so 11, 19. What did you get, Mikey, again? 16.
We had another 3.
Oh, 3. Yeah, sorry. D, go
Dang it.
ahead.
So I think you see before you a very large tree, though not as big as a tree could be. He's described as long, tall, and handsome, parentheses old. And he's basically a tall old treant with like a majestic leaf-like beard. And like obviously the leaves are his hair. A gentle giant, if you will, and he's on this to basically seek excitement and new experiences because of all the years he spent defending the forests and the wild.
Oh, my bad.
Sweet.
Why am I playing as
Oh.
you? That was weird.
Picture to follow.
Hehe. I'm excited to see it.
Eeh.
Tuk tuk tuk.
I eventually want an art of him, but for now, I'm using this.
Nice.
Yeah. The big boy.
The beautiful tree
handsome.
that you see. He is kind of struggling because this carriage is not very high, but I think he found his way by sitting next to the bed.
Photosynthesis.
Next to the window, you get a little bit of sunlight. You're starting to be the carriage plant. Void, you're up next.
Oh, okay. Well, my character is a tiefling. He used to live in the forest. He got used to the forest even. He has like black hair. He likes to braid it, and he's like medium size and 20. I don't know if I can add this to the lore, but he usually has a crow with him. But yeah. Maybe he'll find the crow again because he kinda lost it right now. And he doesn't know much about his past. He's like, yeah, I always lived in the forest. I got born in the forest. It's not true, but yeah, this is kind of his lore. And the reason he's here is probably that he got kind of lost and wanted to do something else than just sit in the forest and got, you know, curious about what he saw and came on this thing.
He looks and sounds very mysterious.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
Sweet.
it.
Also, he really likes water.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
it.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
The DM is a fish. You get DM bonus.
Ooh, wow.
Well, despite the very mysterious man that you have in the cabin, you have a tiny hedgehog ending by the window. Do you want to maybe explain what you are doing here, small creature of the forest?
So I'm basically like you just said, a little hedgehog that's out to see the big world and be like able to help any creature you're gonna to like meet on his adventure. His name is Titi. And he loves helping people, especially when he can like just like heal people and say, oh, now you're feeling better, yeah, and like he's happy, and after that he say, now you need to pay me.
Cherish the innocent of your hedgehog friends because the the characters before him are gonna need his help a lot.
It's been 30 seconds and I would die for this hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I You know, I see the zoomed in picture now. I was really hoping that basket had golden rings in it, though.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny.
You can like you can like for now I'm using that because I didn't like have the thief to draw. I'm gonna to change that later.
Yeah,
So
all right.
I
Uh,
can make like that.
well, last but not least, May, would you present your character?
So Thena would be sitting in the carriage, just kind of off on her own. Thena was born in a city called Celestra.
Mhm.
She lived a fairly normal life until her father passed away, and her mother took her to the circus to cheer her up. And at that point, she made a very bad deal with the ringmaster to bring her father back in exchange for her working for the circus for an amount of time. And now she is on a quest, instead of working for the circus, to make enough gold to pay off the ringmaster to bring her father back.
Ooh.
And gold, the warlock that you are going to has promised a lot. So you are on this journey and maybe have talked between each other. And honestly, it's a really, really long journey. You can move around inside the carriage, by the way.
Right. So, like I previously stated, I'm gonna look at this hedgehog and be like, you're finally awake!
That is the
I just
sweetest thing ever.
imagine you really close to me saying that
Like,
again and
that
again.
deadpan NPC stare.
You're finally awake.
Remulus is gonna jump off the seat here. How do I move him? Drag.
Oh my,
Ah,
I'm really
movie.
sorry.
oh my god.
How about you make a dexterity saving throw as the carriage is moving sometimes? Just for the fun of it.
I got 3.
Okay.
We all making it?
While Remulus jumps
Yeah.
off his seat, he trips and falls onto the floor before getting up. And then
Wait, so you tell us which one we like is acrobatics?
Dexterity saving throw. And to help everyone, this is kind of gonna be a tutorial. For those who have made that shit on Foundry fully, when you click on your character sheet and you are on the just interacting page, you have your saving throws and you can click on the button of the saving throw. For example, strength, this, and Scar with con. You can click on it and it's gonna directly roll the stat that you're asking.
a nat 0.
That starts well.
Oh god.
That starts well.
I'm glad I made you guys roll. This is wonderful.
Oh wait, deck saving you said?
Yeah, dex save.
I feel like the tree
I
should be
do.
immune to falling.
I did
No,
one.
no, I'll play along.
Okay. Talk, talk,
11.
talk.
So yeah, Remulus falls face down and then gets up and looks at the tree and just kind of like tilts his head sideways like he's trying to figure out the logistics of how you got in here in the first place.
I'm
The-
about as confused as you are.
The tree and the puppets
fair enough.
managed to stay in place. I don't know how you would be able to, but you are able to stay in place if you wish to
And-
explain that.
My roots would stick to the bedpost.
What about you, Tina? Fina, sorry.
Oh, I'm like being held up by my strings.
Ooh, very
Got
stable.
no strings to hold me down.
Terry Nassel, how do you feel as you get thrown off your chair?
He was like imagine just he was arms crossed, like trying to a little bit like rest or sleep even, and suddenly he moves and he kind of like what?
Oh! Oh no.
And he kind of he kinda hits his head probably, but not that much. He just like damn and at the ground and decides to just sit on the ground.
By the
Oh.
way, if the beds look weird to you, it's because they are bunk beds.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
TT, how does your character react to being thrown around the room, flying and twirling around himself? Starfish position.
So at first, I just want to tell the fact that I did one, but I have like
-1.
I need like yeah.
Yeah,
So
0.
I have 0 is like wow, it's like crazy. First, two, I was trying to get on like the thing like next to me,
Oops.
but because I'm really small, I was like trying to like like up, jump
You
a
get
little to get
yeeted.
yeah to get on the top, but at the moment I did try to do that.
And you just
I
fly
the
across.
thing did move, and because of that I did like start like wow and just go really far and be
You've
like
never seen a hedgehog go that fast.
and I was screaming
Holy
like the
shit, are
scream
you
track,
okay?
and I'm just like with like the little bird turning around my my head, being like
Dizzy.
but now because I did like I was like almost flying for like the first hedgehog flying in the world. I did end up on the little couch next to the tree, and I'm like, oh, that's more comfy, and I'm just there.
Is everybody okay? Rush hour around here gets kind of wild.
I'm fine.
I'm
Right.
alright.
Stable
It's
as
fine.
always.
Are these stairs down here right underneath me?
There are stairs, but you know that they lead to a room full of other people, and
Okay.
this is honestly the place where you have the most space for now.
Okay.
The stairs look
I'm gonna
funky. I guess.
Yeah, it's
I'm
adorable.
I'm gonna I'm gonna fiend a little bit, and I'm just gonna like pluck on one of the puppet strings that holds
Right?
Tina up. Like, how does this even work?
Hey, don't touch those.
Okay, I won't.
Remulus
Remi-
is a
Crazy
little
damn.
menace. We love him.
Remulus decides not to push his luck.
You wouldn't
doesn't
like it
really
if I
notice.
touched your ears, would you?
I don't think so.
Try it.
Mickey Mouse incarnate. I love it.
Dina's gonna like pluck on one of his ears.
And he like does that twitchy ear thing that like if you poke a cat's ear, it like gets out of the way.
See, it's not so fun.
Alright, point taken. And he's gonna peek up the stairs and just kind of like see what the damage is, if
What
anything. But
what you see downstairs, you would know is a lot of people like walking around preparing for. You would know from some of the people handling the carriage that you are 2 days away from the carnival. Uh, one day, basically, in a few hours, you will arrive to the village of Elana, sorry, which is preparing for the summer festival. And the next day, they are gonna arrive at the Witchlight Carnival. But you are stopping at Elana to meet up with the warlock. So right now, a lot of people are walking around preparing to get to Elana downstairs. Upstairs, there is a lot of stuff stored about. It is a mess.
it's
And
a
with
pretty
the
tall
carriage, yeah. It is like a three-story carriage, which looks from the outside like a house, literally. Um,
Mm.
and you can see just by looking upstairs that there are a lot of boxes that are falling into the stairs and are blocking the way up. It
Hmm.
seems to be a mess.
Okay.
Did the carriage disappear for you guys?
It's at the
No,
bottom of
it's
the
still there.
Okay, we're
allotment.
good. I was worried that if I put it a bit outside, you
Can
would
I,
see the carriage disappear.
can I just, can I just, can I just like say something to the character of D?
Of course, you can talk as you go.
Okay, so like my little hedgehog was like just putting back stuff in his little like basket and like kind of like being like and he turned his head really slowly to the three guys next to him. He looked kind of like up to see more, look down again, look up again, just bonk bonk with his little paw the tree man and just say, you're really healthy, good job. And turn back really proud of this tree to be healthy.
That is really cute.
One forest creature to another.
Say, I might have one question, one last question as a DM before you arrive to Elana. I know that some of you are going for the Warlock quest, and I know that Fina is going for a really specific reason, and Remulus as well. But for the rest of you, Nacel, Cedar, and Titi, why are you going to meet this Warlock? Maybe you don't have a reason, maybe you got wrapped up in something. What is your reason for meeting up with him?
If no one start, I can start.
Go ahead.
To be fair, I just kind of like did follow the vibe. I did so like when I was trying to walk past to go to the carnival, I did so this like this oh, I don't know how to say it, like the thing we use to move like right now.
Oh, the carriage?
A carriage, yeah.
Thank you. Carrot. And I did like just when you did like stop, I did up on, and now I'm there, and I just follow the vibe. Like it's how I feel my adventure like go. I just follow the vibe, and for me it's destiny if I'm here now. So I just gonna to follow that screw. That seems like so healthy. Like I want them to stay healthy.
You have now a tiny gardener on your head. Cedar, tell me, why are you meeting with this Warlock?
I haven't really thought it fully through. I just wanted a life of adventure and excitement, and this is about as exciting as it gets.
I see. So you got wrapped up in it just like TT.
More or less.
Okay. Nacel, tell me, is there a
It's
specific
kind of
reason?
it's kind of the same. He was in the woods. He saw the thing, and he said to himself, "I'm gonna try do something else in my life." And he kind of gets like, you know, taking another thing for his life and go with everyone.
I see. And as the tremors of the carriage continues and you guys can kind of feel how the Dove Path are really putting a strain on this carriage, you finally arrive to Elana, sorry. You slowly get out of the
Ooh.
carriage and you find yourself in the middle of a very busy market. Those people seems to be preparing the summer festival. Some people are selling things, some people are talking, and after getting out of the carriage, you see one of the people handling it that comes forward to you, and I start talking with you. Okay, so we are gonna be making a stop to get some stuff. I heard that you guys wanted to see the Warlock. I heard he's about. You know what? Just ask people around. We really have to get packing for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good one. And he kind of sends you a weird glance. And goes back to talking to somebody else.
At this moment, I like kind of like just pull a little bit your string and just say, "Hey, who's that Wallow guy?"
Why does everyone insist on touching the strings?
They're just hanging there.
Oh.
How do they do that?
Sorry, it's just I'm small, you know.
Damn, baby.
You're lucky. You're so cute.
Oh my god.
I promise to never pull that string again. And I
Thank
just
you.
look like kind of like around,
God.
like
I don't know too much about the warlock either, but I'm hoping that this is a way that I can get some money because I need 10,000 pieces of gold, and I don't know if that's a reasonable amount for this, but
whoa, that's a lot.
yeah.
At this moment, I just think a bit, and Sage, can I have even like one piece of gold?
I'd say that you
Like
would have
in my
starting pieces of gold, so you would have them.
I just search in my quills, and I just have a tiny pieces of gold, and I just say, here, to start your journey. To
Oh my
try to
goodness.
get
Thank
gold.
you.
And after that I'm just happy. So I go like around the other.
You walk
Right.
around and reminisce. You start walking towards a group of people. Those people don't seem to be the ones that were with you on the carriage. They seem to be locals talking with each other.
Okay.
Do you wish to interact with them right as you arrive,
Yeah,
or maybe listen
I'm
in?
gonna give this one next to me kind of like the sup nod, and then wait for an opening to ask them if they know about this warlock guy who's supposedly a pretty big deal.
You listen to them for a bit, waving, signing hello to the one right next to you. He seems to look at you first and ignore you a bit, thinking you're a child, and then he double take and say, "You're an interesting little one. What you doing here?" And
I'm looking for this warlock.
the other two seems to be continuing their conversation. A
Okay.
warlock? Uh,
Yeah, one that hangs out at the circus.
a circus? That seems familiar. Wait, no, you're talking about Mr. Roslov, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, no, he lives a little bit back there. He isn't really over here. And he starts pointing towards the path that the carriage came from. Well, honestly, it's not really far from here. I'd say it's a 5-minute walk. He comes sometimes, sells some of his pumpkins.
Oh, okay. Well, that's real helpful. Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome, little guy. Say, where are you from? You're interesting. No offense, of course.
Shit. Did this happen before or after Permanence and Melody?
I'd say it would be before, since you're level 1, but we can say it's after.
Well, because I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna answer that way because it sounds funny. From depths of space.
What?
Yeah, it's real interesting. If you ever get out to the Dagobah system, you should check that out. That's where I was just a week ago.
Oh my god.
Well, have a good one, little guy. Have a good day. And he kind of turns back to the other two and starts talking about the price of turnips going up.
All right, yeah, have a good one. And I'm gonna.
Fun fact: you can use the directional arrows to move your
Oh.
character.
That's what I've been
What?
doing.
What?
What?
It's
I'm
like a
gonna-
video game.
I know that just now.
I already told you before. You had the same reaction.
And you can use WASD?
didn't
Oh,
know
this
that.
is
Yeah,
a
you can,
video
I think.
game.
Mhm.
I'm gonna return to my companions and give special attention to the puppet here because Well, I guess I'm not sure if I actually know if you're seeking out the same warlock, but
The five of you would know that you're on the same quest because it is the reason why you stuck together.
okay.
The guild told you about it, and they were like, you might as well all go. I heard the price, like the reward is really high, and that's why you've been following each other.
Okay. So I'm going to return to the group and especially Thena, and I'm gonna point back over the hill we just went over. He says, "Apparently the warlock's just over that way. 5-minute walk, they said."
Oh boy.
Okay, I guess we should get going then. They seem to be in a hurry to get going.
I put my hands up in kind of like a whoa, slow down. It's like, hold on, we don't know when this carriage is gonna take off again.
The instant Remulus puts his hands up, I'm gonna like grab onto my strings because I think he's gonna touch him again.
Oh no.
We really need to get to that warlock, though.
Okay. And tell you
The
what.
Mickey song, yeah. Always have it.
My mic peaks when my voice gets really high. I dislike this. I basically just scream, "Stop making fun of me" in Remulus's voice.
Stop making fun of me!
So, I throw this idea out to the party. Me and Thena and anybody else who wants to go, I guess. But I ask the super tall cedar if he could signal us, like wave to us when the carriage sounds like it's gonna start getting ready to go again, and we're just gonna be up on the hill trying to find this warlock, or his building at least.
He forms as much of a thumbs up as he can with his branch arms.
All right. Remulus returns the motion.
It sounds like a good plan to me too.
Here we go, young people.
Those blasted kids.
Dude, if they reacted funny to my appearance, I can't wait to see how people react to Sonic. I mean, TT.
Oh, stop it.
The little thing that appeared on the left is a teleporting point to get you to another map. I will reveal them when you will need them.
What?
Can't collide with the
It's
carriage; it'll kick you back.
The classic one. It's awful.
Electric slide. Whee.
Did it work?
But
Not necessarily.
What's going
I guess I don't know
on?
what's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to
Oh.
teleport you to a map.
just so I'm like to be sure. Like the character you're playing, it was a character you did play for Permanence and Melody.
Yes, that was his first appearance.
Oh my god! I'm kind of sad we didn't have like the French and English crew meet up because oh my god,
It's alright.
Clancy will love your character. Like, for real. The GP is not there.
Hey, little cat guy. Do you?
Yes, Puppet?
Oh.
I paused
Is it
for a
working
second
now?
at the puppet, and I'm like,
My ear twitches a little
like
bit.
in the full.
do you know how much gold we might get from this?
DM, would I?
You know a lot of money.
They
They
didn't give me an
didn't-
actual number, but
Exactly.
they did promise me a lot.
Okay, try again. It should be working
Lots?
now.
I mean,
Like,
It worked.
enough to retire on, basically. Oh yeah, now it's
There
doing
we go.
something. You
I
gotta step
fixed
off
it.
it and move back. Okay. Can we, this is much more imposing road than it
Wait,
was when we had a giant carriage. Can we
oh,
I'm just curious, can we do like a survival or investigation or
I did
something?
not see that.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna
Just
go back to Mr. Tree real quick.
Okay.
Since he was asked to be on guarding duty.
Mhm.
After a while, that your friends have left, your companions took the road to Mr. Rosloff. You see one of the people from the carriage come over to you. Hey, big
Oh.
lad, what are you doing? Where's your crew?
Well, I forget where they went to check out a portal, or
A
We're
portal?
looking for the building of the warlock that is supposed to be in the area.
they're looking for the warlock,
Oh, the guy you're
and I
looking
am
for.
supposed.
Hmm?
I'm supposed to make sure this mode of transportation doesn't leave us.
Hmm. I guess I could talk with the head of the carriage if you guys needed more time. But I didn't think you were coming to the carnival. Well, I guess if you guys are coming, I'll talk with him. Don't worry, you can join them. And
Oh,
then he comes back and start being in a
They're gonna
conversation.
leave us. Sorry.
he salutes and then, oh, I can WASD.
Yeah. And you can join back the crew. Walks over the carriage through the roof.
Oh, absolutely.
You need to walk on the sign thingy. There you go. Oh my god, the
During that
reaction.
time, I just took like some like stuff and being like, oh, that can be good for something to heal people.
Okay, did
Oh, that can
anyone
be
roll
good
survival?
too.
You know what? You all roll survival. After a while, you see that
Yeah.
Cedar is joining you. But first, we're gonna do what happens to you. So I guess Caesar, you're the only one who doesn't roll survival.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm good at those.
Ooh.
Oh my god, no,
You're
my
supposed to be
fucking
the
dice. No,
expert.
they're broken. They're fucking broken.
I'm
You
sorry,
can't tell
TT,
me
but the
otherwise.
nature doesn't love you today. Um,
Dice machine broken.
I
what
guess
happened?
my character gonna take speed.
What happens for Sina and TT is, well, not exactly the same, but TT is feeling it today. You start looking inside the tree for some really cool mushrooms that you can see glowing from far away, and then you realize it is a very shiny bird. And when he sees you, he gets scared and he pecks you a bit, um, making you fall out of the tree. Fina, you can see that bird that is flying away, and it get kind of tangled up in your strings for a bit before it gets away. Spooks you a lot.
I am so sick of things getting stuck in my strings or people plucking them or pulling them.
Fina is having a really bad day.
Hey, hey.
Nassel and Reminis, you guys entered this forest. You see the bird. You see whatever is going on with TT and Fina. And then you notice that off the beating paths there is uh, some dirt that has been moved around. Looks like it's a path into the forest, and you see that is the way to Mr. Roslov's house. It's over there.
Now forgive me. Is it Niso? Am I saying that right? Niso?
Nestle.
Nestle. Okay. Nestle, I think that might be our guy.
I guess so. Uh, he looks at other people and kinda like does, I don't know, like clapping or something with his hands to kinda get the attention and show the path to everyone.
I'm gonna hang out with Cedar and follow right behind him.
All right.
I just get up on my two little feet and I start trying to run the fast I can to get back.
His feet turn into little
A
circles.
little hedgehog just running with little feet.
Tap 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 tap.
Oh shoot, I was muted. Cedar would wave with a branch, and then we'd keep walking.
Snuff.
Yeah.
My character really likes animals and stuff, you know. Like he has a lot of animal handling and stuff. But he looks at you and he kinda shows his hand and crouch as if to ask you if you want to get carried.
Oh my god, that's so
Oh my
cute.
god, a beast? A beast?
No.
Puppies!
A beast?
You
Like,
made a
yeah, I
mistake.
take the uppies. I think that make you like more complicated, like for you, no? Because I remember with the character of Ariel trying to pick me up my character anytime, and it was like so awful.
I can
Remulus.
technically shoulder you both.
I was gonna say Remulus sees the hedgehog jump up onto the tiefling, and then he like looks up at Cedar with a big old cheesy smile on his face.
That
He
is
gets down
so
low.
cute.
Yay!
And
And
I'm
I
like,
like
I'm
climb
just
the
like,
arm and stand on the
thank
shoulder.
you. Thank you, sir.
We're gonna
My
have our
character
own
just smiles
carnival.
at you.
If you guys start a
Uh,
carnival by the end, I sort of got a little scream.
We already got the human trapeze artist. We're doing the pyramid.
Yeah.
Aww. That's the cutest thing.
I mean, a carnival could make us a lot of money.
It's true, it's true.
True.
Ooh.
Maybe you could join the
Keep
carnival.
your eyes open for traps or summons. Warlocks are tricky.
Oh,
Tricky.
you wanna play some baseball?
Baseball. Alright, yeah, let's go through. Let's go see.
That looks dangerous.
Portal ain't porting.
You guys, don't tell me it's not working. Oh god, not again.
Portal's not porting.
Yeah.
It usually works when I use
Wait.
them.
It was that did work
There we go.
when you
Should work
did
this
it
time.
on the
Yeah.
on the D&D last time, no?
I guess it's because they're
Earlier.
being silly. And can I kidnap one of your characters to try? There we go.
Yeah.
I think I need to try
You
them
can
out.
always kidnap me.
I think I need to try them out for you guys to be able to use them. Otherwise, they're being a little. Try again.
Kidnap us.
Cooper, you have to relax, little guy. I don't know why you do this every D&D session.
Okay, so it's not working. You know what? You all going to the same place. I'm activating the page. Exactly.
Oh my god, I love that.
Ooh,
Uh,
it's the Great Pumpkin,
my God.
Charlie Brown.
Pumpkin.
you find yourself in a giant pumpkin patch. Honestly, it's crazy. The size of those pumpkins could be houses for some of you, and you can see just fields and fields of pumpkin all around you. I would like for all of you to roll Arcana.
Okay.
Roll what?
Arcana.
Not my forte, but we'll do it.
Oh, Arcana? You did
Arcana.
now? Oh, wow.
Arcana.
Even with advantage, I only got 7.
I love roll. What? Oh,
What
jeez.
the
Oh
hell?
no.
Proficiency
no.
won't save me now.
Now you're bunking. That's
Cedar
me.
and Remulus, you look at those pumpkins and they look really good. Either out of admiration or hunger, you cannot see past the fact that they are giant pumpkins. However, Titi, you can see that somebody puts a lot of love in those. Like you can see that somebody spent hours watering them or tending
They're
them.
really healthy.
Nasen and Sina, Nasel and Sina, you can sense the arcana in them. You can sense that they were grown with magic. And if the warlock is near, and that would be more for you, Fina, but you could tell that this is the warlock's work, and he is necessarily not too far.
These are some magically grown pumpkins, so the warlock must be pretty close to here.
Armor.
Ooh. I can tell they're like really healthy. He do a great job with this little and big pumpkin. I like that. I like this guy.
I just want to take a bite out of one of them.
I don't think
Maybe
that's a
if you
good
ask
idea.
nicely.
I'm not gonna though. Like I said, they're tricky.
These pumpkins probably would make us a lot of money, though.
Ooh.
There's no way we could possibly carry it. And then he looks back towards the tree. Maybe.
Oh no.
See-
Not without asking permission first.
Cedar, come on.
It will make a really funny story. You hear from one of the pumpkins next to you.
PT, was that you?
No?
Cedar tilts his head in confusion. Magic pumpkins.
Magic pumpkins.
I will make a fine carriage.
Oh.
Cedar, are you able to communicate with these pumpkins?
Wait, am I the only one who hears this?
Everyone hears this.
Okay. I mean, I could try.
You're not crazy. Don't worry.
Talking pumpkins. That must, like, double their value.
I am invaluable to my father.
Just as I thought, we need to ask permission before we take.
Can you tell us more about your father?
He's great. He
I
Sounds
see.
a little biased.
feeds us and makes us grow big, just like him. And he points toward the biggest pumpkin you've ever seen in your life. He's-
Remulus gets a dark expression on his face. He's like, feeds you what?
Water and sunlight and magic. And when
Okay,
he
and
says
the dark expression goes away.
and when he says magic, you see rainbows appear in his eyes. Like
His
suddenly
eyes.
there are little
what
eyes
a
that
sweet
pop out of the pumpkin.
father.
Okay,
Remulus
Cedar
was
would want to
worried.
pat the pumpkin.
Remulus was worried that it was gonna answer it feeds me with blood, but alright, we good.
Thena is
Pumpkins seem alright.
Thena is visibly upset and wants to go see the warlock now.
I like you too, little funny person.
I'll
gonna-
remember you when we're rich.
I'm gonna try to grab Remulus's hand and pull him away from the pumpkin.
I'm getting pulled away.
You know, we could keep talking to
Hi,
them.
little dude.
Talking to plants helps them grow.
I don't like all this father talk.
No.
Aww.
Is it like a sore spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just call me Gramps.
We don't have to worry about that now.
I
We'll find a
was
warlock.
almost making the joke too, being like, I can be your father.
What the fuck?
But
The
I was
tiny
like, no.
hedgehog is now my father. That is a Paddington story.
It's like Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hedgehogs count it
Aw.
all.
Wait, that's little pumpkin. Oh, you're gonna to have so much love from your. And I turn my head, and I just like whisper.
from your caretaker.
Mhm.
and I go off again. Because I was in the end, but the dude don't move, so I did jump, and I was like, now I won't.
As you walk forward inside the pumpkin patch of Madrid Crosslaw Farm, you arrive next to a little. I wouldn't call it a house, but it necessarily looks like a little stable. And in front of you, you see a big house with. It looks really cozy, the kind of hobbit house with the hay. Um, it's not ceiling. How do we call this?
Roof.
The hay roof, uh, the brick foundations, the wooden pillars that hold it up. And at the top, you see a little chimney that comes out of the hay roof, and smoke currently getting out of it. The house is over there.
My best guess is that the warlock lives in this house.
Ooh, that's a great take.
Well, I don't see anything else nearby, so we should probably check it out.
What a strange abode for a warlock.
It is odd, isn't it? I would think of this like a druid's area.
At this moment, you just hear like from a little hedgehog watching the door. Just you hear a big knock, 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 knock on the wood. Anyone there?
When you knock on the door, do you try to open it?
No, I just knock for now and ask if anyone there, like a normal person.
You try knocking on the door, and from one of the little talking pumpkins that are nearby, you hear, "It's open! It's a stable!"
Oh, thank
we-
you, little one.
You're
Well, that's good.
welcome!
I
We love
can't open the
stability.
door. It's too big. It's too big. Wait, I can't open the door.
You can
So
open
I
the
look
door.
at like anyone.
You can open the
and I say,
door.
No, I'm too small. I let people open the door, and I don't.
And indeed, what you see inside is some things that seem to be used to maintain the pumpkin farm. Some tools, some barrels, normal stuff.
Is there anything that looks valuable?
Uh, well, as
Oh my God.
valuable as sentimental would be some old tools that seem to have been used for years. Hammers, wood saw, some yes, some equipment. Otherwise, maybe the barrels, but the barrel seems full of pumpkins. Honestly, not much.
Is this guy a warlock or a
Disappointing.
Sylvanas worshiper? Yeah, fellow Sylvanas worshiper.
Remulus is gonna stay outside. He's got that spine chill feeling.
No one
Hmm.
there.
It's a stable.
We love stability.
Damn, it's just like not me for real.
Well, it's more like a shack, I guess.
I have
And
just the
like,
sticker for
you
this.
still see the house that's right there.
Oh, maybe this one.
It's a bigger building that, as I said, has a chimney on top of it, which is smoking right now.
And down we go. Oh, a wall.
Oh.
You are now in front of the door, and you can
Mhm.
hear some rattling from inside, some cooking similarly.
Who wants to knock on the door?
At this moment, you say that. I just knock, knock, knock. Anyone there?
Well, we have our answer.
You hear the little hedgehog just like knock on the door, the wooden door that's kind of resonate within the house, and then after a few minutes you hear a voice, "I'm coming," and
You've got some weight behind that
Okay.
hand, hedgehog.
and after a few seconds you hear somebody walking towards the door and a man opening it. What you see in front of you is an old man, that is for sure. But you know as well that he's a warlock. You can feel the magic coming from him, and behind that really bright smile when he sees you, just like a grandparent seeing you coming home, He is surrounded by two little fairies that kind of speak to him in a tongue that you don't understand as they watch you come in. Hello, young ones. What are you doing here? Are you here for my quest?
Oh yeah, this guy passed the vibe check.
Is it supposed to be a black screen?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
We don't have any tokens.
Yeah, that's a black screen too.
I thought
I
I
was almost
changed
saying it,
it
but
to
I was
make
like,
it
maybe
that you
it's
could see
normal.
him.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
I'm
King
sorry,
Shit.
young ones. I turned on the lights. You can see me now.
Oh, hi, sir. You seem healthy for your age. Great.
Oh, well, thank you, young hedgehog. That warms my soul.
I love it.
To answer your question, we most certainly are here for your quest.
Oh, what a wonderful thing. Just, please come in, come in. I have some
While
pumpkin pie ready.
while
Oh,
Thena's
you're
talking
gonna make soup
business,
with us.
Remulus's eyes are just following these fairies, kind of like a cat going derp mode.
When the little fairies see you looking at them weird, they just like get behind his head and just like they're seemingly hiding, but they seem to be the same thing as you, just like a cat hiding behind a box to like jump at you or something.
Yeah.
There is this little playfulness behind them, and they seem very attached to the man that they're next to. Please, please,
I'm
please, come in,
watching
come
you.
in.
Oh, thank you. And then he just start like the little like sound of my little feet on on the on the wood of the
He guides you towards a very homey interior. Um, Apart from the outside where you would see, well, essentially a house, inside you see a lot of personality. You see paintings on the walls of very different locations. Um, you would recognize plains, oceans, cities. Maybe for you, Reminisce, depending on the timeline, you would see Phandalin and Baldur's Gate. And I think this is only something you would recognize, Reminisce, but you would see a painting from a ship that guides directly towards a sea of stars, which you will recognize as the astral plane.
Ooh,
Please
I
come
recognize
in.
that constellation.
Come in, come in. And he guides you towards a couch where you could sit if you wanted to. A very big couch, but you are very tiny creatures except for the big tree, so I guess you would be able to sit on it if you wish to.
Thena will sit on the
I'm good
couch.
on it. Yeah.
With some amount of effort, Remulus will climb up and sit down next to Thena.
You all sit on the couch and he brings 5 cups with some tea, and then he seems to stop in his tracks and he goes back to the kitchen and he comes back this time with a plate of pumpkin pie, and then he seems to like look up really confused, go back in, come back out with this time more plates for you to be able to eat. He puts it down. Please, please, serve yourself, serve yourselves. And then he kind of looks at the plates and the pumpkin pie, and he, oh shoot, I forgot the utensils. And he goes back to the kitchen and brings forks. And finally sits down. So, please serve yourselves some tea, some pumpkin pie.
So, Remulus remembers talking with the pumpkins just moments ago, so he's gonna like nervously like shift in his seat, and he's just gonna see what the other people do.
I'm gonna make a d20 to see if he picks up that you're scared about the pumpkin.
Okay.
I mean, Thena's gonna serve herself.
To be fair, I took some and I eat.
Oh my my god, he got a natural one. He looks at you really confused. Do you not like pumpkin pie, son?
Oh, I mean, pumpkin's okay. I just well, he's gonna deflect a little bit. It's like, to be honest with you, there's a lot on my mind. I'm not real hungry right now.
Oh man, you need to try it. It's so good. Nom, 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 nom.
That is so
Remulus's
cute.
eye twitches a little bit.
I'm gonna take a bite of the pumpkin pie. What does it taste like?
It better
Elfin
taste like
pumpkin.
pumpkins.
It tastes just like
Elfin
pumpkin pie, except you can feel something sweet to it, which is some caramel.
Sage,
Yeah, what's up?
can I sleight of hand to try to sneak a couple pieces for the two who loved it the most for later?
Yeah, sure. Try sleight of hand.
Remulus is
That's
actually
what
With
really
a
good.
natural 20, you take that shit into your branches, and he is none the wiser.
I
Oh
go ahead
dear,
and pass my share to the tree.
you were really hungry, young ones. I'm glad I baked this pie this morning. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to serve you, especially since you're gonna take my quest. It is really important, you see. I think I lost the voice. I'm I've been a warlock for a really long time. Ever since I was a young boy. And my patron, Zabilna, a wonderful archfey. She's been guiding me through all of this, but
Oh boy.
my quest is to find her. She's been missing for a while, and I'm getting worried for her. And I obviously I might be still there, but I cannot go to Prismere. It's been too long. I wouldn't be able to make the trek. So I ask you, young ones, to please go and make sure that she's okay.
We're gonna do it. Don't worry. We're gonna to find her. And also, good job. Your pumpkin are really, really healthy. We can like taste it.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
hey now. How much are we getting paid for this though?
Oh, well. He looks around and you can see that there are a lot of things around this house, a lot of treasure, signs that he's been really around the world. Well, I would honestly give you everything.
Everything.
You see, I have a final adventure to take, and I cannot do it without knowing that Sibilna is okay. And with that final adventure, I know that I can leave everything of this mortal plane behind. And if you can put some rest on my poor soul, well, this everything shall be yours.
Athena starts looking around the room and like doing mental math.
You can see, I'd say very easily, some items that some very fancy armors, some ornery stones. You can even see a small, very weird by the way, a very small statue in the corner that seems to be made out of gold. Except it's a dragonborn that's standing like kind of those old Greek statues with only a leaf covering the bottom half. And all kind of weird things that he seems to have accumulated over the years. And of course, there are some things that I hide around the house under magical spell, but I promise it will be worth your while.
I think I agree.
I just
Good.
need to know that she's okay. She hasn't contacted me in a while, and you're really on good timing, you know that. The Witchlight Carnival is just there. It just arrived. I think it is a sign. A very good sign.
What makes you say that?
Everything
Well,
to find out.
you see, to get to Priestmere, there aren't many ways to get there, and unless you know how to make trans-dimensional portals, the safest way to get there is through the carnival. They have an entrance there.
I'm not really the biggest fan of carnivals now, but if that's how we have to get there, I'm all for it.
Hmm.
Excitement and a quest count Cedar in.
When you say that, Fina, he looks at you and looks kind of puzzled for a moment. Say, young one, you have been cursed, haven't you?
How did you know that?
Ah, you see, I'm an old man, but I'm not young on tricks. I can feel the entanglement around you, and with my Finn's connection to my patron, I don't think I could do much myself about it, but I'm sure that on your way you might find people that could help you with this. Even Zabinda herself, when you find her. Tell her that you have my blessing for this. We are really close, you know, which is why I'm worried about her.
I'll certainly tell her.
Good. Good, good, good. And then he goes back into the kitchen, kinda not like falling down with every step, but having a bit of a hard time walking around. If he doesn't use a cane that you see, leaning around against the wall in the corner, and he comes back with another pie, and he puts it on the table. So, are you up for this quest? It would really mean a lot if you did.
I will help you, but I seek a different payment.
Oh, what is it?
I seek your knowledge.
Oh, he laughs a bit. This very brief laugh. Well, if you really want to pick my mind, young child, I do have books. I have written a lot of things. What is it that you wish to know?
You seem to know a thing or two about curses.
I do.
And he like leans over and kind of whispers a little bit.
Mhm.
He's like, "Listen, something's following me. I don't know what it is. It is malevolent in nature. It is a life or death situation."
He looks at you straight in the eye. You remind me of somebody I knew.
Is it your grandson?
Grandson? He doesn't. But no, not really. But I've known a few adventurers like you back in the days. Suddenly they make some stupid deals with coins and then the bloodhounds following them around. But you know what? I'll try contacting them. They found a way in the end. I don't remember exactly, it's been a few years, but maybe with some bit of time I will help you with that answers. Is it a bloodhound though? Or do you know what it is? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll send for some people to send me some information on the matter.
I don't know exactly what it is, but I can tell you I certainly didn't invite it.
I see.
We're dealing with a
Well,
sick son of a bitch.
Well, let's hope it's more of a trick and less of a spirit from Avernus. Hahaha. And he kind of laughs
Yeah,
with less of a laugh but of a worried look. Well, you should probably get going, my friend. Not that I don't like your company, but if you want to get to the carnival early, you should start going now.
Right. I get up and I burp. Excuse me. And I jump and I'm like, we go now. Bye.
Don't worry, sir. TT's gonna make sure your patron is nice and healthy.
I like this hedgehog. Please take care of him.
Thank you for the pie, by the way.
You're welcome. I have way too much. I get bored around here. And then you hear a crash in the kitchen. Oh no, the pumpkin pie fridge!
Peter asks if he can have a couple of water containers for the road.
Oh, of course. And he goes towards the kitchen. And if you guys
that's
walk
right.
forwards,
Oh,
you see a huge metal box that is now opened with pumpkin pies literally
Right.
spilling out. And you see him having difficulty reaching for an upper cupboard, which he opens, looks at a container, puts it back, take another one, puts it back, reaches for the really far back of the shelves, puts it back, nods. That's the right one. It's not the milk. And and he walks towards you with it and gives it to you. What you see is not necessarily a jar, but more of like, if you see the milk containers, the old one, the old metal ones
Yeah.
that you could seal, like vacuum seal at the top. Um, it gives you something like that, except that on it, it's carved in the sense that the metal is bent, water older. And instead of it having a H at the beginning, it has just older. This
Water
is
older.
this is my old it is a really useful item. If you know of bag of holdings, this is the equivalent, except it's always overflowing with water.
Oh.
And basically what you have just gotten is an item that gives infinite water.
Cedar wouldn't have any idea how to thank him for this, but would try his best.
Take it as an investment in this quest, young ones.
Already got my payment.
Oh, that's so sweet. Are you sure you don't want any more pies? Well, you know what? You're gonna eat a lot at
at
the
this
carnival. They
moment,
have free food. And he just snaps his
no,
fingers,
at this
and the fridge
moment
gets cleaned again.
I turn back, I appear again, and I just like I said, I kinda want a little bite more.
Oh, you are
And I
sweet.
just like have my little tongue going, being like, give me.
You see him have a big
Very much.
smile, start to go back to the fridge, kind of hold his back a bit. Oh, my old bones, and just snap. And one of the fairies next to her kind of gets started a bit, and you see a blue hand go towards the fridge, float there, open it in very cartoony fashion, pick up a plate, bring it to you, close the fridge. And it's another pie, another pumpkin pie.
Oh.
Thank you. And I'm kind of like,
When you say
and I start
thank
like,
you, you see the little hand going on top of you and patting you. Then it goes over to Remulus, once again patting his head. Then it goes to Seal now, patting her head. And then he goes to Nuzzle, same thing. And then finally Cedar, except he can't really get on top of his head, so he kind of like pats and leaves. That's on the side.
I would offer TT a lift
I love.
if he wants on it.
what what that means? I'm sorry, I'm French.
En gros, il te propose de te
Quit.
porter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Quit speaking
I'm just like I
witch.
just like say thank you, and I just like up.
I know a lot of language. I'm joking. He doesn't say that. But he lets you out of the house with a big wave, with the little fairies making a lot of like
I
signs.
wait.
It's like goodbye, goodbye, and you swear you understand them for a
I
second.
wait. I
My only question is, do you have any last question for Mr. Madrick Rosloff?
I have one.
Mhm.
How dangerous do you think this quest will be?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe she is in a really good bath and she has forgotten to text or send any letter, or something befell her realm. It is why I cannot make the way myself. There are people who depends on me here, and he motions to the little fairies. And the town. If something happens to the town, I would be worried.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you need to know, young one?
I think I'm all out of questions.
I see.
Are the pies made with magic pumpkins or regular ones?
Oh, regular ones. I have a
Oh,
farm in the back. They're my pride and joy. They're my kids, you know. I mean, you get
Cedar would
it.
just take
smile and
good care of
salute.
your kid. I said when I crunch another bite.
Yeah, I love them.
Athena's sitting here thinking that, like, if a pie was made out of the magical pumpkins, would it be a talking pumpkin pie or what?
Oh,
Does she say that out loud, or does she
She does
think
not
that?
say that out loud, but
Okay.
she's thinking it right now.
pondering.
You hear one of the little pumpkins behind you. I'd love to be a pie. I want to be inside everyone. And then you see
Oh.
the look on Madrick's face, just like, I love them all, but oh dear, this one scares me. I'm sorry. Um, as you walk out of the house and start walking into the pumpkin patch, he waves you off, and you see him starting to close his door and go back inside his house.
As soon as he closes the door, Cedar would pull out the 2 pieces he took and give it to Remulus and TT.
That's my answer to what you just said.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no.
By the way, D, you can add to
Yeah.
your inventory water order,
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
an infinite flow of water.
Let's see, compendium. Mm-hmm.
You can directly
Oh,
create an item in your inventory, by the way.
bless you.
Bless you. As you
Oh,
have this quest in mind and a lot of pumpkin pie in your stomach for some of you, you get a sense that a lot is going to happen in the next few days. That you know that the carnival is going to take place. But now you have a quest to join Prismere to go to the Feywild. What is your first course of action? You know you have a few hours before the how's it called? The carriage. The carriage of the people going to the carnival is gonna leave.
Romulus is like with a sense of urgency, he's gonna walk over to these pumpkins. He's like, "You know what you're being grown for, right?
To be beautiful and loved.
You're gonna get turned into pie."
Pie! Oh
Delicious
no!
pie.
And you see one of the pumpkins, like the two big ones that are linked to each other, just starts like growing 2 feet each. They just start running across into the forest. No, father, why?
Remulus, stop scaring the pumpkins.
I'm telling them the truth. They deserve to know.
You're talking bullshit, little man. And you hear one of the pumpkins near you just staring at you. I know what you did. I see you. I
One of
see
the
you,
little
little.
pumpkins is saying this.
Don't give me a pumpkin field. I'm gonna make you a schizophrenic.
Give me a reason.
I can see the darkness behind your eyes, little man.
You know nothing of pain.
I know of pain. And then he turns around and you see a worm eating the side of him. I know
Okay.
pain. He's my worm.
Okay, so you might know like one thing about pain.
I like bread.
Thena's gonna call out to the rest of the party to get up here because Remulus is about to get into a fight.
With a pumpkin.
Yeah, guys, roll initiative. We're doing a pumpkin fight. No, I'm joking. I did not
No.
prepare for this.
Oh,
That would be really
if
funny.
so, I just eat my pumpkin pie in front of them.
Well,
Intimidation check.
I'd say as a player, you guys would. I don't know if I made that clear, but he has a farm of non-magical pumpkin in the back. This is
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
his garden, like flower garden, just to make like some
yeah,
really
I did
cool shit.
understand that.
But your
funny.
characters might like have this idea, which I completely understand, and that is really funny.
Or even with the idea, it's just lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Peter's gonna scoop up Remulus.
I will let you walk.
You can't handle the truth. I'm being pulled away.
And I just go to you and I pat like your hand, being like, there, we need to go.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh my.
Alright.
No.
Void might be up still.
I'm here, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back.
It doesn't work again. Oh gosh.
Oh my days.
I have to change your
Oh,
guys
my
of
days.
maps, otherwise it's not working.
Woo, little feet. And down we go.
I just imagine TT walks like you hear a dog walking on like the pavement or the wood floor.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Do you want me to teleport you guys directly to the village?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. After a bit of walking, you guys all get back to the carriage. You see that the festival still seem to be going, like a lot of people talking about walking, but you see a lot of your people starting to get inside the carriage with goods and preparing some stuff.
May I attempt to spy on like what I can see of the festival?
Well, the festival is in the middle of the square. You're kind of far from it.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
But I get it. While you walk around, maybe look at some people, you can tell that for the people of Elana, this is mostly like a market, like to sell some midsummer goods. There is a lot of talking and a lot of joyous, maybe talking about how the season has gone, about the latest political affairs. But most of them are talking about how the carnival is coming, and maybe during the next week that they're gonna stay there, they will maybe take the kids and check it out. They also talk about a payment to get into the carnival.
Damn
Uh,
it.
Oh, dang it.
so some of them that you see a bit more wealthy seems to say, you know, 5 golds for how much food you can get inside. Honestly, it's a steal. And some of them a bit poorer say, I honestly I've been saving all year and I'm excited. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna take so much food home. And over like hearing, if most of you would be walking around listening to people talk, you hear a lot of things about the carnival. First, you hear that it's been run by two people, two shadow guys. You would know them as dark elves, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. And kind of funny enough, once you hear those names, you hear the fluttering of wings above you. And you see a carriage led by a unicorn with big wings and big wings on the carriage. And you see those two people sitting in it. Come to the Witchlight Carnival! Wonderful extravaganza! Opened all week, once every 8 years. And this voice that you hear seems to be a very flamboyant man, with a very visible outfits. Like from really far away, you see him the white and red, and he's kind of standing about in this carriage, almost being held back by this more stern man in a top hat and suit. But he, at the same time as he holds back the other person, he he kind of waves to the people, and they fly away into the distance.
Thena is awestruck by the horse, or the whatever it is.
That's a pretty strong marketing campaign.
We gotta do better if you want to make the carnival ourselves.
We got some fierce competition.
You do.
For my character, I just watched that say, "Oh, how sweet!" And because I look up, I saw the man just next to me, like kinda like being like, "Oh," and I recognize that to be like a character in pain. So I go and I say, "Hey, you seem in pain. What happened?" And I saw that like he got something stuck on his teeth, so I just jump on him without asking, and I just like help him getting that out, and he feel better because I did
Why is
that.
that hedgehog going in my mouth?
I finally go out the stuff that was hurting his teeth, and I say, "Do you feel better?"
Thank you, little man, but don't get inside my mouth anymore, please.
And I just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. It was just anytime I see someone in pain, like I want to help. Here, some stuff so you feel better." And I just give him like kind of like I don't know how to say in English. Tu vois les petites branches genre que tu peux trouver bah, que les hérissons ils mangent aussi. C'est les
Mhm.
petites branches, les petites racines. Je donne ça, je lui fourre ça dans la bouche. I put that in his mouth and I'm like, now my payment.
Oh my god.
And now you have the whole picture of all I won.
A payment? What are you talking about, little man? You forced yourself into my mouth and now you're asking for money?
No.
You
I did
what?
help you. You feel better
Not
now? You feel better. Payment.
I could have done this myself, little man.
I'm not sure. Like, I'm a doctor, and I'm here to help you. You feel better. You pay me. That's a normal like way to go. So my payment.
I will ask you to make a persuasion check.
Oh, please roll high.
Just got mugged by a hedgehog.
Yeah, you did.
What a way to live.
Oh,
Ah,
Shoot.
I don't know how high it is because I only saw the 6 on the dice. Yeah, it is a 6.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you and he, He kind of rises up his face in disgust, just like, you should pay me for putting your hands in my mouth.
Mm.
How dare you?
At this, I'm just like I'm just like, I see. For this time, I let it roll because yeah. But next time I saw you, if I help you, you pay me or like in advance, or I don't help you. So next time, if I see you in blood, I don't help you, and I just wait.
Oh god, who are you? This is not my husband.
Is this, was he
Oh,
talking
what
with the
a sweet
same dude
child.
that I bugged at the beginning?
Who witnesses the dark
Like-
side of this character? Please, I need to know.
Like,
Yeah, but now, like for real, Sage, if like something happened and we end up being like for no reason attacked or stuff, is like hurt if it don't pay me before, like even if it's covered in blood and be like, oh, help me, I don't help. Is how I roll.
it's rough out here.
God. Do you
Does
guys...
anybody or sorry?
No, go ahead.
Does anyone around here look wealthy?
Not wealthy, like filthy rich. Not like... You would see a few merchants that seem to be holding good, but the people that seem to have more money with them are the people that are on the carriage with you going to the carnival.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a local festival. It's... Yeah, I'd say there are some people that look like they have some money. Yeah, I don't know what's your intention here.
I want to beg one to give me enough money to go to the carnival.
You guys have money on you, you know that, right?
I know, but I need 10,000 gold pieces, Sage.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Like, if you need me to go try to see more people that not healthy, like I can try.
Well, if you want, Fina, I'll say you walk up towards some person. I will let you talk, talk to him, find a way to justify having to roll persuasion or intimidation to give them some money, to give you some money. That the people you're walking up to are from the very same carriage as you, by the way.
I mean, can I ask them since they're the ones that are wealthy?
Sure, I guess. You see the person which by now you have recognized as kind of the leader of the world expeditions turn towards you. Oh, Fina, what is it?
Hey, so I kind of want to go to the carnival, but I don't have enough money. Could you spare 5 gold pieces?
When you mentioned that you guys are going, you are going to the carnival, his eyes kind of lit up. Oh, you're really going? And then you ask him for money. He's like, ah, kids, you know I've got some bills to pay. Do you? Are you really that out?
I'm really broke, and with my father dying,
Roll, roll me a
I
persuasion.
need
Oh my god. Do
Finish your
tears,
sentence.
do tears. Even fake tears, do it.
I really need 10,000 gold pieces, and I just want to go to this carnival. It might bring forth some opportunity for me.
I was letting you finish your sentence, but you can roll with advantage.
Advantage, let's
Yeah.
go.
You're pulling on his heartstrings. And Remulus, you are listening to...
Of course, I roll garbage.
With an 11, he kind of looks sad at you and I'm sorry, kid. That's all I can spare, and he gives you 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces. Let's go. That's better than 0.
It is better than 0, yeah. If we can
Thank-
only just get 5,000 more commoners to do that, we're set.
Thank you, sir.
You're
I
welcome,
promise
That's
I'll
gonna
Fina.
put
be
this to good
really
use.
You better. And he kind of waves you off. Remus, right now you are spying on some people that are talking in the corner. You can hear them talking about how the carnival keeps setting place in the woods near here, like every 8 years. And they kind of talk about how their adventures in the carnival went. Last time, they, the seemingly 3 of them went. They mention a really wonderful show at the big top. A singing mermaid with the voice of an angel, seemingly. And oh, the cake eating contest. That was wonderful. And one of them seemingly starts barfing at the thought of it.
Oh.
Like he seems sick at the thought of it, but then he laughs. Do the 2 little shit. Do the 2 little gremlins wanna keep begging people for money for entrances?
Oh, you can say no to poor baby hedgehog. Give money for baby, please. Please.
You know what? I'll let
No.
you go
uh,
together to another person, to another group if you wish to.
Let's do it. Let's do
I
it.
don't know why. Like I have I can trust this person. Okay.
A group of people
Hello.
would be more
sir.
easier. I recommend you go there.
There.
Trust me,
Okay.
go there, go there.
I go there. Let me go there. Like my name is not Son fast.
Once you arrive, you see those 3 people in not a heated conversation, but in a big conversation. And when you start like asking money for baby, please. No, I'm joking. I don't really know what you would say. What would you say actually?
Money for my services.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the
Um,
cute hedgehog do the talking.
Hello. So, my dearest, like, poor little thing next to me, like, it, this poor thing need money, like, to go to the carnival. Um, like, I'm not gonna to lie, this poor kid did lost his father and his whole family, and that can like bring so much warmth in my heart to see you giving like even a little piece of gold to this poor soul. And I can also do it for helping you, like if you have anything with your like you maybe you have like some struggle eating something because of a bad like tooth or something, like I can help you because I'm a doctor. And I said
I'm
that with the biggest eyes you can see.
I'm so hungry. I just want to go to the carnival and get the free food and see the acts, the fun clowns and fairies and genies.
Fina, since you're doing this with the help of TT, I will let you roll again with advantage.
Back out of character, trust me.
Wait, what did you
This
send?
G&D is so funny. I didn't expect that.
Oh,
Why are my rolls so terrible?
Oh.
TikTok's
Oh
back.
my
Wow.
god, that is so true. At advantage? Wait, you're not at advantage? Holy shit, you got a 5 and a 6. With a 9, they kind of look at you both and are more surprised to see a walking puppet and a literal humanoid hedgehog, and they're like, uh, "Wait, you want money?"
Yes, sir. Please.
Just a little to cover the entrance fee. Please.
And-
Anything you can spare.
And one of them kinda gets down to you guys' level, kinda starts whispering. Well, you know, guys, there is actually another way to get in, and to get a ticket.
Oh. You can tell us more? Maybe like in private if that's not your want.
You know what? Sure, get over here. And he kind of walks back, a step away from the other two who are kind of confusingly looking at each other, just like, what the fuck is that guy doing? he, he, he looks at you guys, and kneels in front of you. I've heard of a story. A guy a few years back. If you make a pact at the entrance,
Oh
just
no.
for the duration of the carnival. It's something silly, like, I remember the guy couldn't lie for the entire time he was at carnival, just one day. But he had so much stuff. And then when he left the carnival, it left him. I mean, not being able to lie for a day, isn't that... That's fine.
That sounds fine, but I'm not the biggest fan of pacts.
It's not really a pact, it's more of an exchange. And then you get it back. At least that's what I
Oh.
got. Not
Or is
me,
someone
that
open
guy
to
that I
the
knew.
discussion? Like, is someone open to the discussion, I guess?
Kit Kat is open to discussion.
Yeah, no, like, don't mind if my hedgehog become a cat.
Wow!
Kit Kat the Hedgehog,
No.
oh god.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat, I know.
Oh, baby boy.
I mean, if the meow can spend like more like persuasion to the people to give me money, like maybe I can let him meow, but
Little hedgehog, do you have a cat in your mouth?
oh no, it's because like one of my master that did like told me like all I know on the like made a sign aspect like was a cat. So sometimes I can like speak very well cats. Don't mind me.
I see.
Like sometimes when there's a mouse go out of the mouth.
Well,
Thank you for the information.
you're welcome, but don't worry about money. They are really nice. I'm telling you, it's not really a pact, it's more of an exchange. Plus, you'll get it back.
Well, I don't lie
Thank
very
you.
often, so I feel like this pact is or exchange is rather generous. So thank you so
Meow?
much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. And then he goes back to the others who look at him like really fucking weird, just like, what the fuck did you just tell them, you weirdo?
I would like to try something before I return to the carriage.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I hear this guy like going into conniptions about heaving up, talking about the eating contest, and I'm gonna come around the corner, pretend I just noticed him, and I'm gonna be like, "This is a real staple, but you know, I'm looking forward to seeing that that portal. I've never seen one before."
A portal?
Damn it! I was hoping they would have insight on it. Yeah. I mean, apparently there's a portal to. Was it called Prisma? I don't remember what
Prismere.
it was called. Prismere. Apparently there's a portal to Prismere.
The Feywild? Oh, maybe
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
it's a new attraction. They had it this year, maybe. That would be crazy. Imagine going to the real Feywild. And then one of the starts talking. Yeah, but honestly, it feels like the Feywild in there. Maybe when you get inside the carnival and you get out of bonds, maybe you get out directly into the Feywild? And then they
Oh,
start
you know,
talking
I'm
about
not
it.
too sure. I just figured I'd see if you guys knew about it.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I don't really know much about it. It's really hot, though. Maybe they opened the portal. And then another one starts talking. You know what? I've always felt weird about that mirror hole. There's anywhere you can get snatched in, I'm telling you it's that place.
Romulus makes a mental note of the Hall of Mirrors. And he just kind of gives him a polite nod and returns away. And he walks away with the knowledge that probably the common person is not going to know anything about this portal.
Mhm. And so you guys get back onto the carriage and you start once again this walk towards what you know as the Witchlight Carnival. Now that you have more reasons to get there.
Good boy.
And I have lost my second carriage. There it is.
Oh,
And you are once again back onto
On the
your
road.
side of the carriage on the road.
Na 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 na.
If you needed a moment to convey all the information that you got and talk about it with each other, this would be the moment. Otherwise, we are gonna arrive at the carnival soon.
The locals don't know anything about this portal that our warlock friend mentioned. But keep your eyes out for mirrors.
Mirrors?
Apparently
Alright.
that place makes a lot of people uneasy. They feel like they're being watched. I understand
Oh,
the
I feel
feeling.
that way now.
Good to know.
is that all you rascals got up to while we were there? Information gathering?
I managed to get 2 gold pieces, but other than that, yeah. We also got the information that there is a pact or exchange that if you don't lie for the entire duration of the carnival, you can get in for free. I wouldn't touch it with a 12-foot pole.
No, the person seems to be like open to the discussion, so we can try to talk to him.
Kid
Not
Kat.
you. Not you.
I
Is
say
this a Kit Kat, the guy that can like give you like the stuff? Because like he talk a lot.
personally, I think we should just try to convince them that we work there, as we have quite the crew. I feel like we could convince them pretty easy.
Oh,
Romulus is quite on board with the idea.
Cedar would raise
Like-
his eyebrows at the 2 gold thing and then say, it doesn't matter, and I like your idea.
I'm okay with it. Like I love talking to people. Like sometimes they'll just need like a little help to feel better, to like give you what you want, you know. Not like now I know a certain person here that I'm not gonna to help, for example. Just remember to be nice to people, guys.
We gotta be so nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Except for the part where we lie that we work for the carnival. But I'm really surprised all of you agreed to that idea so fast.
You gotta work with what
I'm
you
here
got.
for the adventure. Oh my God.
I would say our backup plan is to volunteer to help at the carnival in exchange for entry. And then we could just, not help.
That's also a good idea.
And then he goes back to reading his book.
And it's at that moment that you hear the people on the front carriage screaming, "We're there! We're there! We can see it!" And if you get to the window and you open it, and you look in front of you, you can finally see what everyone has been on and on about. The beautiful, beautiful Witchlight Carnival. And I will show you what it looks like.
Yay!
Oh, you know what vibes I'm getting? The Dark Moon Fair in World of Warcraft.
This gives me the vibe of a Neopets map.
Yeah.
I will explain to you some things that are on the map. First, there is the green little circle that is where you are. That will always be where you are. This is my way of representing it.
You are here.
The little red one on the bottom, I don't know if you see it. This is the mood
Yeah.
tracker of the carnival. And the one on the top, the blue one, is the time tracker.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go. The way that things are gonna go is we are not necessarily gonna have physical maps while we are in the Witchlight Carnival, because it is mostly like fun, games, and roleplay. So I'm mostly gonna be tracking where you are, so you know where you are, and the time and mood of the carnival. The first thing you see when you arrive is, well, your carnival troupe that is accompanying you, parking somewhere nearby, dropping you off, and letting you go do your own thing. They seem to start putting the carriage away, talking with Witchlight hands, various people from very different races, all in very flamboyant outfits, but they all seem to be working for the carnival. They have, for those who are on the outside for now, sometimes a little funny hat or funny pin that they keep on their person to signify that they are from the carnival. And it's very easy to see which is from here or which is not. The
Damn it.
hands often have very, well, as I said, they have outfits, but most of the time they have a lot of like paintings on their face. Some resembles clowns or have little stars drawn on their face or fur, and they seem very happy. They come towards you just like, hello, the ticket book is over there. Have a great day. Have a good carnival.
Oh,
And they
thank
walk away.
you.
And as you enter, you see, as you arrive towards a little bridge, you see behind it a very grand ticket booth, where a lot of people are starting to gather at, getting tickets and walking away. Some exchanging gold, some whispering some things, and suddenly getting various items and walking away. Uh, and in front of you, on top of a building, you can see very clearly in blue letters on a golden background, entry without a ticket, strictly prohibited.
Oh, dang it.
Can you try that for me, please?
Entrer sans un ticket, interdit. Strictement interdit.
Okay. The French hedgehog, I'm sorry.
Weak.
I would like to approach the ticket booth.
You approach the ticket booth, and they gave me a text for it, so I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
A silver
Ooh.
statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. This booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arcing across it. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you, "Greeting, fair goers!"
Good day to you, sir.
Good day, good day. Tell me, what would it be?
Remulus raises his eyebrows and he doesn't know why. He feels compelled to whisper this, but he does, and he says, "I hear that there are alternate means of making it inside."
Oh, it's always my favorite one. To do so, just shake my hand.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Don't
I don't
worry.
even get to know.
Hmm?
I don't even get to know what happens.
Oh, you'll know afterwards.
Oh, that's real reassuring.
What you say? A pulse in his hand, boy. No, I'm joking. He hands out his hands towards you, and with the other one shows that the other people, some are carrying flower crowns or little pumpkins, and some are laughing with the others, and suddenly waving at trees for some reason. Honestly, it's all within the rules. We're not making pacts till you're pretty blue inside your eyes.
Right, right. In exchange, rather.
Exactly.
Remulus looks
How
back at his
much?
companions, and
Like
he's
how
like,
much from
he's like, I'm already haunted anyways, and he shakes the dude's hand.
You shake his hands and he says, "Welcome to the Witchlight Carnival." And you roll me a d8.
A D8. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see. We
Anyway,
got 5.
With a 5, you must
Ah,
carry
very
around
good.
a small pumpkin as though it was a precious egg.
Okay.
Get fucked.
I.
Suddenly, a pumpkin appears in your arms, and you feel compelled to take care of it as if it was an egg. Not sit on it, but you have to take care of it and make sure it doesn't
Right.
get broken.
I look.
Reposo.
I look back at the party, and I'm like, if anything happens to this pumpkin, I'm killing everybody in the carnival and then myself.
And the goblin tips his hat to you.
Oh my god.
That's the spirit, my boy.
And then I walk inside.
And I just like turn to I just turn to the character of D and I say, I think the best is not like me eating more like pumpkin pie around him for now.
That might be best.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask the ticket booth guy if there's any volunteering we can do to either lower or diminish the price of entry.
Wait a second, I forgot to do something. As you start walking towards the party, Reminus, he waves towards you with his hand. Wait a minute, wait a minute! You are forgetting something very important, boy. And as you walk up back to him, he looks inside the booth for a second, and then pulls out some big fake fairy wings of a golden sunset color, and hands them to you.
What are these for?
For the and he waves around and shows you that every guest is wearing either some big or small wings. The carnival, of course.
Oh.
We're new here.
I guess I'll get in the spirit then, and I apply fairy wings to myself, I guess.
And now you have very beautiful sunset fairy wings that are really big on you, but they
Slay.
almost don't touch the ground, so that's good. So you were saying, Cedar.
Oh, I was gonna ask him if there was any way we could volunteer at the carnival to lower or eliminate the cost of entry.
Wow,
Otherwise, he'll just shake his hand.
well, big guy, we already have some treants walking here, but honestly, if you just want to lower the price, you can just do like your friend right here. And he extends his hands towards you. Just an check away from entering.
Cedar sighs and extends a branch.
He shakes the branch and, a d8, please, my good sir.
Eh. 4.
With a 4, I would like to ask you what is your favorite subject as Cedar?
Oh, goodness. Probably
agriculture.
science. Oh, yeah. Something to do with nature.
As a character,
Botany.
of course. Not as yourself.
Ecology.
Ecology? No. I need something more specific.
Let's see, something I hate that he would love. Let's see.
How do you feel about botany?
Yeah, actually.
Botany?
Study of plants, essentially.
Oh, I know, I was just confused if that's what you meant.
I
Um,
love
Yeah.
that. My
you are
Michael loves
now
that.
unable to talk about your favorite subject, which is now botany.
Oh,
Ye- as you walk forwards, he starts waving you. Wait! You're forgetting something. And he pulls out those very tiny blue with little sparkles inside of them, fake fairy wings. Just hang them somewhere on the branches.
I stick it on my beard.
You now have a mustache of fairy wings. Oh, wonderful! I like when people get creative with those.
He's gonna sad sack walk back to the party.
And to explain how it works, um, this is basically you can't talk about it. It is some sort of magical spell that makes you not be able to talk about it. So it
Oh,
wouldn't be in your conscious. It's just if somebody brings up botany, either you will not understand them or have your brain justify it to not talk about it.
I just give a thumbs up.
Yeah, something like that. Now, who else comes up to get a ticket?
Me, and I want to know the price for like a ticket because I didn't understand.
It's 5 gold.
Do I have 5 gold on
I
me?
think you would have 5 gold.
Oh, so if I have 5 gold, like I just give 5 gold, but after
Yeah,
before
but is it
like
funny? Is it funny?
no. Before like wanted to give the 5 gold, I just looked the guy up and down. Do I see any like maybe pain or something like that?
A what?
Like the guy that like gave the tickets. Do he like look like in pain or like he have something that maybe trouble him
He looks
that I
very
can help?
happy and very amused by the situation.
Hmm. I look at him like up and down, down and up, and I'm like, hmm, you're you really like seem really happy and healthy. What make you like that?
What?
Like, why you that happy and healthy? Like, what is your secret?
Well, a good life, some good people, and a very nice ticket day. And
Oh,
he leans on the counter, looking kind of down at you since you're really small. Um, so what will it be, my fair girl?
hmm. I have this like 5 gold, but at the same time, you seem so happy to see people shaking your hand, my good sir.
Oh yes, I love when people shake my hand. And he has this sly smile on his face. Would you want to do it, my friend?
Oh, I, I'm a doctor. I love when people are happy and healthy. So if that makes you more happy and healthy, like I'm
Wonderful.
like I need to do it. And I just like put back my 5 golds in my quilt, and I give a handshake.
Now pay up.
He shakes your hand.
Just so my soul, just
He,
for the happiness of
he
the demon.
shakes your hand. Um, and I would say since now 3 characters have shaken this man's hand, and the overall happiness is going up. Um, as the overall happiness goes up, you see that the carnival seems to be slightly more vibrant in colors. The
Oh,
lights
daddy.
around seems to have this little uh very pastel effects. It's all like Candy Kingdom all around. Basically, it
Oh.
gets like better every time the happiness goes up. I will ask you, Mikey, to do a D8. Roll me
Oh,
a
here we go.
D8.
Okay.
Roll one.
You know what?
Roll.
I want to do it with my dice. Okay. 7!
With a 7, you
Ooh.
oh my god, that fits you so well. You must compliment everyone you meet.
Oh my god, yes!
And as you shake his hands, he pulls out from behind him. This time he was prepared. Those um, half purple from the top and half orange from the bottom. Fake fairy wings that are very long on the top, like they come out behind you like rabbit ears, and very short on the bottom. So you have purple rabbit ears.
Oh,
I found it
thank
funny in
you.
some.
You have really good taste to choose
Oh, thank
like
you.
wings like that. Oh, have a good day, sir.
Have a good day,
And
you
I
two,
just
little
jumped,
hedgehog.
like I just
Gosh, I'm
jumped,
going back
like
into
kind of
Madwick
happy
right
with
now. Yeah.
with the thing. I'm so happy. So wait, just so I don't forget that, like I need to do like when I see someone, I need to like do compliment.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wait,
to
yeah.
note
Every
that.
time you meet somebody, you have to compliment them.
Oh, I love that. I already did start that, so
Yeah, that's why I was
not a
saying it
big.
was so fucking perfect. Uh, uh, and then you see this man reaching out for his spyglass again and looking at Nacelle and Fina, and pointing it towards you guys. What would it be, my small friends? Ticket booth right up.
I'm gonna walk right up and say, I I already work here. I was hired especially by uh, Mr. Light.
I would ask you to roll me a deception check.
Ah.
12.
Wait a second, I need to look for this guy's character sheet.
Oh, I love this.
Normally, I wouldn't think a goblin would be perceptive, but he does have a monocle or something, I think. He's got glasses.
He looks very fancy.
This guy knows exactly what's up.
Well, so apparently I don't have it. Uh, tu- tu- tu.
Alright. I was seeing if Coop had to
I
go
don't have
potty.
it.
He
I'm
most certainly
gonna
doesn't.
go wing it.
Heck yeah.
I guess you could always just roll his perception.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. So you said that you've been hired by. Once again, I'm asking out of character.
I said I was hired by Mr. Light. You said it was Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, right?
Yeah. As you say that, you see him kind of reaching down for an earpiece. What seems to be uh how's it called? It's a thing that looks kind of like a pipe, but for hearing. Say that again, little one. I'm kind of hard of hearing sometimes. You're a new worker. You say that?
Yeah, I'm a new worker. I'm here. I was actually looking for the portal to Prismere because Mr. Light has given me some private duties to attend to.
Hmm. Well, well, I must give him a note that you're here, but I'm sorry, even as a spy worker, you still need to get a ticket for now. Unless Mr. Light gives you the official worker pin. Haha. And while you're doing that, you see him scribble on a little note and putting in uh somewhere under the desk.
I guess I'll take the handshake then.
You take the handshake and you make me a D8.
Oh my god, I'm scared for you.
What is your favorite subject, Fina?
Damn it. This is the one I was hoping I didn't get.
Aww.
What is my favorite subject? Family? Is family a subject?
I
Welcome to
guess,
hell.
yeah. You are now
Yeah.
unable to talk about your family. Or family in general, that depends which one you prefer.
Oh,
Probably my family specifically.
Okay, you are now unable to talk about your family.
Yeah, but I need my family back. I mean,
No,
10,000 gold.
you don't forget them, but you are unable to talk about them.
Oh shit.
that's gonna to be hard to like ask for money now.
Mm. No, but like you can talk about the family, but not necessarily yours, is what I mean. Like talking about the person themselves.
Ah.
Wait, so can I still lie?
Yeah, you can lie, yeah.
Can I
I
still
love
lie?
lying.
What
Let's
what the
go.
guy told you is it was one of the things that you could do, but not everyone necessarily gets it. Like you've been getting different pacts so far, and none of you have gotten the really funky one. The
Oh.
last one, Nacelle.
Mhm.
Oh, also he gives you a very those tree green fairy wings that are very small on you for some reason. They look like a tiny backpack.
I try to put them on, but it gets tangled up in my strings.
Nacelle.
And I ask
Oh.
for help from the tree person.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Nacelle, he waves his hands towards you with the spyglass in the other looking at you. Come on, friends!
He's slowly going forward towards the person.
Hey, you're a funky one. Tell me, where will it be?
Uh, he's very awkward socially because he spent his life in a forest. So he's like one ticket, I guess. I don't know.
For one ticket, one handshake. It is a pact, or it is money. Whatever you choose.
I thought you said it was an exchange.
It is an exchange! I have a
It
very
is.
strict guideline of what I'm allowed to say. This is one of it. Just let me have this. Let me have this, small man.
Yeah,
Can-
sorry.
Yeah.
Kinda saw everyone shaking the hands, almost, I guess. So
Yeah.
he will do the same probably. So he kinda shows his hand, going.
He grabs your hands with a firm handshake and a very jovial smile on his face. I will ask you for a D8.
Eh. 5.
Oh my god, you got the pumpkin again.
Oh, dang it.
Where's
uh,
the pumpkin again?
do you want me to reroll it?
Where's the pumpkin again? Because I don't know.
Because
You-
Maya's got the pumpkin as well.
Yeah.
You'd have to carry a
Let me
pumpkin around.
do it again then.
Okay, another D8.
Oh my god.
You got another 5. Okay, I think it is. I think it is fate. You know what? Since I allowed Void to reroll, I will allow everyone that is really pissed about their pacts to reroll if you want to.
Oh no, I love the mine.
I think probably mine's kind of funny too. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Oh,
I
dang
like
it.
mine.
May Miles, if you want to okay, Miles, you want to keep yours?
Nah, I already declared allegiance to this thing.
Oh my god.
Void. So do you want to reroll again? I'm scared we're gonna get on third 5.
Oh my
If
god.
I'm gonna do it again. If it's 5, I'm gonna keep 5.
Okay.
7.
Oh, okay, it's not.
You get the same one as Snuff. You must compliment everyone you meet.
Please. Compliment me. Compliment me.
I guess I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. As he
You know what?
stops shaking your hand and you feel the overwhelming sense of having to compliment everyone you meet, he gives you those very, very, very big fairy wings, fake fairy wings. And the color that you see on them are rainbow fairy wings. It is overwhelming
not the gay
how
one.
how standing
Oh,
out you are
let's
when you wear
go.
them.
I know what you are.
Admit what you
I
are.
know what
No, it
you
is
are.
more that they look very silly and way too big and way too standing out. Uh, it is.
Slay.
It is not a flag. It's
I want
literally
to
like a
draw
mix
him
of
like this.
colors.
I want to draw him like this.
You don't have to. It's funny. But yeah, and that is all what you get. And I would ask you, for the sake of me and remembering who I gave a curse to, uh, tell me, Cedar, you are
Yeah.
unable to speak about botany. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a nice blue mustache wings.
Oh, I will write that as well.
Yeah.
Compliment me, stop.
Which color is the wings again? I think you said blue.
I think you said they were blue, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember vaguely. Fina, you are
I can't talk about my family.
unable to talk about
That sounds so
family.
sad.
And I gave you purple bunny wings. I remember where I wrote that. Bottom orange. Nacelle, you have to compliment everyone you meet. And flamboyant big as wings.
Gage, Gage.
Remulus is now a
But
father to a small pumpkin.
Oh my god. Can every time Kit Kat's meow and you like my mic pick up is just like your pumpkin talking to you? Like,
Sure.
oh my god.
And family TT, it feels like I'm not even giving you a curse. I'm joking, it's not a curse, it's a pact.
It's just me. Just me.
Oh wait, that's not the URL.
And which wings did I give to you, Mike?
Um like for me you did give me the purple, like big one purple with like another color, but I don't remember, so you can give me or like another.
Wait, is it you or is it Fina that I gave the bunny ears wings?
I think you
Normally
gave.
it was me.
Oh wait, no, I gave you
Normally.
tiny wings.
Yeah, me it was like big as like for my body. Wing.
What did I give Tina then?
I think you
The
got them
little one.
reversed.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did I give you then?
I think Dina got the bunny here.
What?
No,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Tina was like a little. I don't remember the color, but you did say it was little, and Tina did like struggle put it
Oh, green.
them. Yeah, probably.
There we go.
Cuckoo, what's something?
Yeah, I just had to keep that on check so I can remember them.
Yeah.
There we go. And with that, with the little wings, in front of you appears a ticket. There are golden tickets with 7 stamps on them, if I'm not wrong. And very quickly, somebody passing by explains to you that those tickets have either 7 or 8 punches. I'm trying to look. For all of the attractions that are there. If you wanted another ticket, you'd have to either pay again 5 gold or get another pact.
Ugh.
But
like that.
otherwise, you have pretty much a lot of things you can do. And you
Thank
get
you.
also the
You're
map
so kind.
that you are seeing in front of you.
Oh, these kind of remind me of that time at the chocolate factory.
Oh my god.
The golden tickets.
They are very beautiful golden tickets with the Witchlight Carnival written on them. Admit one.
Do we gonna to end up like chocolate
No.
or some kids? Oh, I'm sad.
Where
I
is
got a
the
gold
ticket?
ticket.
Can I ask
Okay.
the ticket booth goblin one thing before we leave?
I'll just clarify real quick. Each ticket is good for 8 attractions. A character who wants to sample more of the carnival's offering must buy another ticket. Most attractions in the carnival have a cost of 1 ticket punch. After the 8th punch, a ticket becomes a worthless keepsake. There we go. You were saying? May.
I wanted to ask the ticket booth goblin about the portal again.
When you mention again the ticket booth, not the ticket booth, the portal, he looks at you kind of funny, and there's not really a portal in this carnival. You're.
Oh,
I mean, there are rumors, of course, but not really. I would know.
Romulus grows ever more suspicious.
Inside. Okay.
well, do you have any idea where I might find Mr. Light then?
Oh, Mr. Light, well, he might be at the big top, or he might be still flying around calling out to guests for the start of the day.
Okay, thank you so much.
And as he says that, you realize you have been traveling all day, but seemingly in this place, it seems like it's the morning.
Damn.
So some weird timey-wimey stuff is happening, and it's not because I didn't account for that fact. The Feylight is weird.
Hey, oh dang it.
That's magic.
And as you step inside of the carnival and you look around, you are overwhelmed by all the attractions that happened. And that is where we're gonna end the session.